What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, the Phoenix Suns are getting more interested in Jimmy Butler. Are getting more interested. Hell, Jimmy Butler is still trying to get traded to the Phoenix Suns, to the Dallas Mavericks, to any of those teams. And I am going to say this. There are, if Jimmy Butler is going to get traded to um Phoenix Suns, you're going to have to put Bradley Beal in that trade. And I'll get into that in a second. Is that with Bradley Beal, he's coming off the bench. He had 25 points off the bench the other night for the Phoenix Suns. He had 25 points off the bench for the Phoenix Suns. Bradley Beal did. But if you're going to make this trade work, you would either have to put Bradley Beal in that trade. And I know Bradley Beal does have a no trade clause in his contract. Bradley Beal does have a no trade clause in his contract for the Phoenix Suns. And I do think if you add Jimmy Butler, like, you don't have to trade Bradley Beal. I'm just saying, like, if you have to trade Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler, Phoenix should do that. Phoenix should do that. But the other thing is that Kevin Durant would want a contract deal. Kevin Durant would want a new contract deal. Kevin Durant would want a new contract deal. But if Phoenix is going to make this work, Phoenix has to trade either, it would have to be a 4-team trade for Jimmy Butler, or a 4-team trade going, Bradley Beal going to a different team. Because Bradley Beal, he can get a buyout. He can get a buyout and leave Phoenix. Because I exactly don't see that working out there. But with Jimmy Butler, if Phoenix wants to make a move, and team up Kevin Durant with Jimmy Butler, I would say go all for it. Go all for it. Because then Phoenix would have Devin Booker. They would have Kevin Durant. They would have Jimmy Butler. But the thing is that it is coming down to, let me get the elephant out of the room. If you wanted to trade for Jimmy Butler, he would want an ascension. And Kevin Durant would want an ascension too. So, with that said, you would have to either trade Jimmy Butler. Miami would have to either trade Jimmy Butler to a team, for either Bradley Beal or somebody else. Because I do not see Bradley Beal leaving. Unless he requests a trade from Phoenix. Because we all know Bradley Beal can ball. We all know that Bradley Beal can hit easy money buckets. We know that Jimmy Butler can hit easy money buckets. We know that Kevin Durant can hit easy money buckets. We know that Devin Booker can hit easy money buckets. Jimmy Butler can hit easy money buckets and get Jam City numbers. All of these guys that I just mentioned, if you're not able to trade Jimmy Butler, he's either going to go to the Los Angeles Lakers. If Phoenix isn't able to give up Jimmy Butler, I mean, if Phoenix, sorry, I'm getting my teams off track. But if Phoenix isn't able to give up Bradley Beal for a caliber player in Jimmy Butler, which Jimmy Butler and Bradley Beal are two different players. They don't play the same position. They're both good players in the NBA. I can say that for both of them. Bradley Beal is on a winning team right now. Bradley Beal played for the Washington Wizards. Got a trade from the Washington Wizards. I would say it's going to come down to either Phoenix. It's going to come down to either Miami's going to have to give Phoenix a deal to get Jimmy Butler to Phoenix. Because if you're able to team up Kevin Durant and Jimmy Butler together, that team could win a championship. With Devin Booker on top of that. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. These days is the Milwaukee Bucks, the Dallas Mavericks, I think, and the Lakers are still in it, but I don't see the Lakers trading Anthony Davis or anybody like that. Here's what I don't see, and here's what I don't see. I don't see Phoenix giving up Bradley Beal, even though, like, you have to pay Kevin Durant, give him an ascension, and now Phoenix is able to give Jimmy Butler an ascension if he gets traded there. But just think about this. Just think about this. Think about this. Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, all on the same team. That's a championship team right there. That's a legitimate championship team. If Phoenix is able to get a trade to go down and sign Jimmy Butler to probably give Jimmy his ascension that he wants. Because Miami isn't going to give him a contract deal. You are looking at Bradley Beal, 4 All-Stars, 4 Hall of Famers on the same team. That is something. That is something. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.